the moon mandala, and the wisdom of the Firepath. Dear friend, welcome to this time of the August full moon, this time when the summer breezes are giving way to cool nights, when the fireflies have long gone, when the bird songs at dawn get quieter, when the rhythms of the season change. I sit here in my sweet home in the Berkshire Hills of western Massachusetts, ready to embark on a sacred journey with you. We will walk together, you and I, discovering the wisdom of the Firepath, this path that can evoke such fear and fill us with inner dread, this path that can bring us to our knees and break us down, this path that can bring us many gifts if we remain open, steady, and surrendered. Over the next 13 months, I will be walking my own personal firepath, the recurrence of my breast cancer, and will offer you personal reflections on my healing journey, share with you my practices and rituals, and offer you a mandala design that I have created to honor the full moon. The moon mandalas are doorways into our soul, and through this deep, creative process will nourish our journey on the Firepath. Today, we have all been flung onto the Firepath. No one is exempt. We are together witnessing the collapse and breakdown of an entire worldview, a paradigm that has kept us enslaved over the past 2,000 years. We are all being swept into the devouring flames of a world that is ferociously dying to the old. A world where the past has pushed us out, and we are forced to birth a new story. This is a heroic journey requiring mythic imagination. A terrifying journey, no doubt, but one that invites each of us to connect to our internal compasses, to open our hearts, and let our deepest intuitive knowing guide us on the Firepath. Let us be brave together. I was first diagnosed with breast cancer in the fall of 2017, just 2 weeks after my mother's death. They say that cancer can often show up after a mother's death, and mine arrived without fanfare, a small tumor on my left breast over my heart. I came to experience the tumor as grief calcified, sensing that my body had held onto all the sorrows I had experienced in my life. As a young woman born in Uganda of East Indian parentage, sent away to a British boarding school at the tender age of 10, later exiled from my country as a refugee by a tyrannical African dictator, always adrift in a sea of not belonging. I became a survivor, hiding behind an armor of stoic strength, paying little attention to the unexpressed grief that quietly sobbed in the hidden tissues of my being. My body had absorbed all this grief, and cancer had now come to fling open the doors to my heart. One evening, back in October 2017, I wrote this reflection in my journal. I am on a healing journey. Cancer is simply the portal I must walk through. This healing asks for deep commitment, focus, discipline, and devotion. It asks for love, for it has emanated from love and it will return to love. Love has to be the foundation for this fire path. Love for myself, love for my body, love for my tender breast, even love for Black Sun, the tumor that has come to offer me its own unique lessons. This journey, as hard as it will be, has come to illuminate and awaken, not to punish me. To see my body as a battleground and this journey as a war on cancer only invokes fear and desperation. That is not the path I choose. There is another way. I must discover it for myself. This cancer is a life sentence, not a death sentence. Healing my whole being will require vigilant attention to my body's wisdom, to listening to what she needs to heal. I have to ask myself, why did cancer show up in my body at this time? What is it asking of me? What has it come to reveal? And to hear its messages, I have to now enter into deep quiet and silence. The holy cave is ready to receive me. That was written in my journal 2 years ago. And now, here I am, once again, with the cancer having returned in my left breast, right there over my heart. I have to now venture into this holy cave and meet myself there once again. Am I afraid? Strangely, I am not. I sense that I did not complete my soul healing work the first time round, and that this time I will have to go even deeper into the fire path. My ancestors and spirit guides will protect me. My team of doctors and healers will support me, and my body's wisdom will show me the way. I am surrendered to the fire path. I must trust the journey.